What's up, YouTube? Who that comments and movies coming at you with the little kind of preview video of what books I'm gonna have for sale. I'm not gonna show the raw books because I know I have some DC variants and DC books that I'm gonna probably do one of those builder boxes. I'm just gonna throw them all in, so I'm not gonna show those off because I'm gonna save that for the auction. But that's gonna be a great box because I think I'm gonna do DC and Marvel and do like a one of those $15 flat rate boxes and throw everything in there that I can. Um, so that's going to be one option when I have the auction. When I'm on the auction, I'm going to be on. I think I'm going to be on Strictly Comics' auction Sunday night, and I think I'm going to make an appearance on Thorough's auction, but it'll be at a later time for his auction that tomorrow night. It probably, like I said, that won't be later. Once I'm done with family time and all that other stuff, I'll jump on there later. Be like something like right now. I'll probably, if I'm available at 10, jump on there and sell a couple of rounds of things. So, like I said, be prepared for that filler box, what's in the box, all that type of stuff, because I'm gonna have a lot of raw book to throw in a box, a medium flat rate box. I want to downsize a lot of stuff. So, but I'm gonna show off the slabs that I'm gonna have for sale. Um, and everything's going to be under GPA. I'm going to try to do a good percentage under GPA for you guys and something that I'm okay with selling at. Um, so hopefully you guys take that option. What's up, Hawaiian Punch and Discovery Bay? What's up, guys? So, like I said, I'm going to show off slabs are going to be for sale. Some of them are hot slabs. Some of them kind of were hot and then cooled down. But like I said, all of them will try to price under GPA. And I think the most fun box is going to be that raw book box because somebody's going to get probably like all together maybe 200 raw books, and it might not even sell for 100. I've seen the filler boxes not even get to 100, but I think somebody will be happy with that as well. So let me show off the books that I have. Now, all of these books are on eBay and I think it's all my prices on my books on eBay are the lowest prices on eBay. So if they don't make it on the auction, it's because they sold on eBay. But like I price everything under other people to get, make somebody feel like they got a better deal. And like I said, when I do it on here, it's going to be cheaper than that. So let me show off the first book. This book was hot because of the movie. They are filming the movie currently, so this one will probably jump up again once you get a trailer. So to throw up this Eternals #2, it's a 9.4 at White Pages. It's the first appearance of Ajax and the Celestials. So this one had a couple of spine ticks and like a little, a small tear. So that's why I got the 9.4. If it didn't have the tear, it'd probably be a 9.6 easily. So great book that you can get. I think GPA is like 130. So I'll probably start the bidding at 100. Somebody might get a good deal on it. So this guy goes. But all my slabs are going to be $15. I can fit 2 slabs in a box, so those prices will be included. And I think that's all I want to say. So, but that was just the first book. Now, this book here that I'm going to show made the top 20 hot lists that Comic Tom does with the Key Collector app. So this again is the cheapest one I have. It's listed on eBay. I think everything else is the closest one is like $10 more than mine. And then after those 2 low prices, everything's like $200. So we got this book. We've gotten pretty hot. Avengers 257 at a 9.8 White Pages. First appearance of Nebula. So she's still hot in the MCU. So we got this book will be for sale on the auction. Like I said, unless I'm being serious, unless these things you don't see them, they mean I sold them on eBay. And I got to pay that percentage, but I have them priced a lot higher than I would sell them to you guys. So, like I think I have that one priced at 169 on eBay. I'd probably be selling it 130 on here. You know what I mean? Let's go for this other book now. I teased this book to another guy. This book was selling for 200 at one point. Hard book to get at a 9.8. It is a first appearance, but it is a second print. That's a lower print run than the first. So you got Amazing Spider-Man 361 second print. It is a 9.8 white pager. There's the front. There's the back. So this one will be for sale as well. Like I said, unless something happens. I know Boyhood 7's eyeing this book, so there's going to be a little competition for this book if you want it. So just keep me on the lookout for this one on the auction. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. Probably do the cheapest one first, and hopefully we can get busy for that one. But the cheapest one, I think, out of all these books is the Eternals. So we'll see what happens. Now, this book didn't sell before. Actually, this is probably the cheapest book. This one didn't sell before, and if it doesn't sell this time, I might give it away on a contest whenever I do. Like, I'm going to put it on a Sci-Fi 1000 sub contest because I have already one slab that I will be giving away if I ever get to that amount. But I'll try this one again at a cheap price, $30, starting bid. So you got Uncanny X-Men 164. Carol Danvers Becomes Binary. It is off-white pages, but it's 9.0. I think this book could use a pressing when I'm looking at it, so I probably could get a 9.2 out of it, but I'm not going to crack it and press it and send it back in. And the last book that I'm not sure about doing, actually, let me show this other book. I don't know the pricing of this book, but this book might make an appearance, might not make an appearance. Let me show the other book first. So I'll go to the bigger book. So here we go. What's up, Ray D? This book here, haven't decided if I'm going to sell it or not. But you got Green Lantern 48, 9.8. First appearance of Kyle Rayner. So I've been contemplating should I sell this one or should I wait till they announce what's going along with the TV show. So I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do. So kind of up in the air if I want to move this one or not. I got this from my comic shop. Comic shop that's about an hour away from me. It was like in a back issue bin at dug deep in that Green Lantern section. And it looked clean as hell, so I thought I'd pick it up. So let me show the last book. And then I could just chat it up with people or whatever. I'm hoping for Jessica Cruz, then Kyle. Oh, yeah. Some people are hoping for Jessica Cruz. Some people, thinking whoever, it doesn't, to me, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I might sell it. But we'll see what happens. Now this, like I said, this book is a little bit bigger of a book. Bought it at a 9.2, cleaned and pressed it. And I was very happy with the results because it was a CGC 9.2. Let's say Gen 2 label. So we got a Nova #1 at a 9.6 white pages, 1976. First appearance of Nova. Richard Rider, and first appearance of Ginger J, which is kind of funny. But this is pretty cool. Like, this would be a book, especially at this grade, since it's not a 9.8. That'd be awesome if these people ever came, like Joe Sinat or Marv Wolfman ever came down here Be an awesome book to crack and gets double signed by those two guys. But I don't think they would ever come down here. So this one probably be the big book of the night. I think the GPA of this one is I know well I don't think I know the GPA of this one is 395. Um, so I know I can probably get 400 or more since but might give opportunity to people on YouTube for a lot cheaper of a price, probably even $100 off. So we'll see. I have to do the numbers of how much I'm into this book, and um, somebody might get an amazing deal. I think so. Like I said, 9.6, 9.8s are getting out of hand, out of reach. They're like there's $1,000 or more. Uh, um, yeah, Hawaiian Punch. I agree. You said it's tough to get a 9.8 for over number one. This one wasn't going to get higher than 9.6, and I don't know if I can show it off here. Where's the staple? You kind of can see it right there. See about a staple? It's I don't know what that is. Some kind of blackness. The guy cleaned the crap out of it because there was a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that when I bought it. He got it as best as he could without damaging the book. And I knew it wasn't pressed by when I looked at the back. The back had some dents and stuff that wasn't color breaking. And I knew when he told me, he said he knew it was going to get a grade bump, but we didn't know how much of a grade bump. We knew it wasn't going to be a 9.8, but we knew it was going to be better than a 9.2. So I was hoping for a 9.4. I would have been happy with a 9.4, but I was ecstatic with a 9.6. So like I said, 9.8s are like $1,000 in the hearts, getting out of hand for price wise, but this is like the perfect price for somebody who's looking for this book. And it's not even like half of what a 9.8 goes for, 9.8 goes for 1,000. This is not like it's a $500 book. It's 400. Like I said, $400. GPA is 395. Last sold was like 420 something, or 4. I think it was like 430 around that, 425 to 430. So that's the big book that's going to be for sale throughout the weekend. So you got all of those slabs that will be for sale throughout the weekend, plus a big stack of raw books of variants that I'm going to have. I could show those if people want me to, but I really wasn't going to go through those because there's so many, because it's going to fill up a medium flat rate. What's up, Bruceus? I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm whispering, but it is like 10 o'clock and my wife's not feeling well. I'm actually not feeling well myself. But now I've had a migraine since 4 a.m. It went away for a couple hours and it's back again. So just trying to drink water, stay hydrated. So I have some other books that I know eventually I will sell. I will move. I could actually show them off, which I think I will because they're slabs. They're easy to show off. So they're right behind me. So I'll get those and show you those too that eventually be for sale as well. If I can find them. One of them. There's another one of them. All right. So I only have a couple more that are eventually going to be for sale. They're just not for sale at the moment because I really enjoy these books. So let's see. The first one is A Strange Tales. It's not his first appearance, but I think it's his second appearance, and it's continuation of his origin. But it's a near mint copy of Strange Tales 170, 9.6 white pages of 1973. So um, I think eventually I'm going to sell this book. I really want 169. 169 is on my list. Um, Missed out on a few copies, just haven't been that lucky. Got lucky with this one. Um, at that high of a grade, I was surprised. So um, it'd be cool to look at the grader's notes for this one from CBCS, which I haven't, because it might be a candidate for a cross grading. Who knows? But this one will be for sale eventually. Um, this like I said, I'm trying to downsize a lot of stuff. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of slabs coming in as well. So this is another bigger one. This one actually would be cool to get signed by Todd McFarlane, but I would be scared as heck to crack it because any cracking isn't any fingerprint of however rough we crack it. But this is that Marvel Collectible Classics Spider-Man #2 at a 9.8 white pages. So that's the front. The back is better than the front, in my opinion, with the black Spider-Man. It looks like they should have put this one on the front. They'd have put this on the front. That would have been probably $1,000 book. So, but this one eventually be for sale as well. Just been holding on to it. I do like Spider-Man. It's one of my favorite characters in Marvel. So that's some of the books I'm going to have to sell eventually. Just got to stay tuned for those. But kind of don't have it any much more. If anybody has any questions or want to chat or want to pop on in this chat, we can do that. I got 3 people. So let me know. But that's all the slabs I have. I was waiting for more Silver Age slabs because I think I have 4 at CGC. Or in the Silver Age tier area. I'm hoping to get those back this month. Hopefully, at least one of them, because one of them they've had for almost 4 months now. So hopefully I can get. I think they've had it for 4 months, so this month make it 4. So I'm hoping to get that one back. The other 2 or 3 that that I already have, I hope to get those back. Before January. I mean, because January is another big convention. Wizard World New Orleans. A lot of big dealers come. You got the Reese brothers, you got Dale Roberts, you have High Grade Comics, you have Harley Lee. So you have a lot of big dealers. You have David Adams. So to me, those 5 big dealers are going to be there in January. I'm hoping to have all my books back by then, or at least to have them all back because, a buddy of mine who has a shop, he has some nice books, some nice grades, and he's willing to trade for like Nova #1, stuff like that, because that's more price point people can afford than Fantastic Four 48 that he has. So we'll see what happens. But I'm just chit-chatting, just running my mouth here. Anybody, like I said, anybody has questions or want to chat about something, or but that's my goal. My goal, and lately I've been getting stuff graded, selling it, banking the money, holding it, and waiting for the best deal for books that I'm looking for in that top tier. Because currently, I have a list of Turtle books that I can go over right now, but the top tier books of Marvel that I'm looking for to finish up that top tier level. You got the Hulk one, Amazing Fantasy 15, and Amazing Spider-Man one. I think that's all. There might be missing one. I already have Fantastic Four 5. Trying to think. I think I'm missing one, but those three on that top tier, I'm looking to finish off, and then I don't know what I'll do in my collection after that. So let me go over some of these turtle books that I have left to collect on my run. I don't have much left in this Turtles run to finish up my Turtles Volume 1 run. And the only reason I'm not finishing is because I'm not trying to get them all on eBay. I'll get harder to find ones on eBay, but actually I've done pretty well not having to get even harder to find ones. Because, like, just for example, TMNT 53, I think is the first Shredder's Daughter. And I actually found that one at my buddy's shop. And it wasn't high grade, but it's better than paying $50 on eBay to get it. So to show it off, here is my list of what I have left. I thought I had issue 6, but every time I look, I'm like, I always look back. So do I have issue 6? No, I have issue 5, 7, 8. Like I have all like going like that. So I don't have issue 6, which is crazy. I don't have 12, 13, 14. I'm missing that little run. Then I skip a few. I don't have 18, as you saw, and I don't have 24. That's the early ones. And then you go down the line, which I'm missing this whole run of them because I have all the way from 25 up to 43. That complete number, but then I'm missing 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. So, like I said, I've been trying to avoid eBay unless they might have 44 through 49. I'm at the check actually. Then I'll just get those because there'll be probably a crazy deal on eBay to get those. But I've been trying to get those at shops, cons, local cons, small, all kind of different ways, but haven't been lucky to get those yet completed. And if you saw at the bottom, the big one out of that whole volume 1, which is a variant, is number 3. It's a New York Comic Con variant. And the other one I'm actually missing is number 1 second print. I have number 1 third print. I have 2 of those. Been trying to sell one of them so I can get the second print. But I haven't been having any luck. I literally got like 20 people watching it. But so that's my Turtles run. Excuse me. And once I get those, volume 1 is complete, which is insane because I think they have like 60 something books in volume 1. And I'll be done volume 1. I do have a couple of variants or second prints that I'm kind of after out of that run, but nothing serious. I think it's like 1 or 2 I'm looking at after I finish this. But there it is, just in case people missed it. That's the ones I'm missing. So, and I've been contemplating what volume or what run I should do after that. I really like Spider-Man, like I said. I do like the X-Men, but the X-Men I do like, I grew up with like the later X-Men, so like 94 maybe through like 129 or something like that. I was thinking about that. The Spider-Man run I'm actually thinking about is like 1 through 50. And probably keys after 50 as well, like 101, 129. So 300. I already have 299. Don't have 298. The shop by me has 298, but has a few ticks, and I think at best it's a 9.4. I'm actually looking for something at least 9.6 or better. And it has not a great wrap on it, so that's the reason why I didn't have that one. So it's trying to think about what run to do, but these books that I have for sale, that's what I've been telling people, as far as try to maybe obtain a grail, obtain a key, or move books to get it. Um, that's a good way you get other books. And then you get them graded, and you can move them to get books you really want. Literally, and I think I know for a fact two of the books or three of the books that I know of, the prices it's probably total 600 plus to $700 to some three books. That can get you a nice book, raw or graded, for as key wise. Um, so, like I always said, that's a great way to get a grail, get a key. I sent off like 16 to 18 more books to get pressed and clean and graded. Um, so the rest of these have to go so I can get the other inventory in to obtain it, so I can build that money, especially for January coming up, January, first weekend of January when that con comes. I definitely want to try to get another big book. Um, who knows what I can get? As you saw in the hunt, I recently picked up the X-Men 94. Been wanted to book to go with my giant size. Don't have the grade I want, but I'm actually happy and pleased that I'm not worried about moving it to upgrade it. I'm happy with 8.0. I would love to get a 9, but I'm happy with 8.0, and I'm not gonna stress over getting a 9. So stuff like that. And I actually did very well for 2019. I knocked off a lot of big books off my list. I'm gonna have to do a video about that maybe in December. Do like an end of the year review of what I collected, what I end up obtaining. Like I knocked out a lot of those big books on the list I had. I don't even have the list anymore, but I remember the books like Journey and Mystery 83, um, Fantastic Four, 5. Uh, what else? Um, Turtles #1. I got that all this year. Got that in January. So like I knock off a lot of it. Then I got smaller ones that I said, if I'm lucky enough to get like X-Men 94, but I would recently picked up Journey and Mystery 85. I think that made my, bottom of the list stuff. Like, just in case it wasn't on my have to get list. What else? I think Amazing Spider-Man 14. Because I wanted to get that book, The Green Goblin, before they announced something. Because with Marvel and Disney and all that stuff, as soon as they announce some new character, all of a sudden the book is already pricey, now it's even more pricey. So I knocked out a lot of keys on it. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do an end of year review probably in about a month. Do it in December sometime. And this show you guys what I got, what I've obtained in 2019. Hopefully 2020 is as good or even better. I don't know if it's going to be better than 2019. I'm not going to lie to you. Because this is one book I haven't shown anybody. And that's why I believe 2019 is probably my best year of collecting. Not to toot my own horn. I don't like to show off. I really don't even like to show books. Some of the big books I have, because I know people can get jealous. But like I said, that's why I pick up, certain books to get them graded, sell them. Then I can get those other books. So thank you for the 4 people watching. Nobody left any questions. Nobody asked to join. So probably get off of here. But that was, the books I had for sale. Actually, before I end it, I'll actually show off the books I will throw in a medium box. I'm only going to show the DC books and the Marvel books I'll save, so you can see what books I will be having for, that medium flat rate, box. So we got this Deceased #1 Virgin variant. So that's going to be in the box. I figure out where to put these. We also have another, it's kind of a negative, Deceased 1 Virgin variant. This is a hot cover, and I didn't realize I had both. I don't know what it would be called. It's like one's more, less, and then one has more on it. So I don't know if this would be the version of. I guess this would be the version of, but it's a DC book of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy #2. Hot, really hot cover. And then I have the other one with the trade dress on top. This is a version variant of Batman 50 from Tyler Kirkham with nice cover there. You got some Batman Who Laughs variants. Like I said, these will all be in a box together. And number 6 of Batman Who Laughs. So I'm definitely going to fill up a couple of, and I'm going to put them in these Spider-Man boot boxes and put them in a medium flat rate. It'll be perfect. We got something a little bit older, not too old, but you got a Hawkman 36. And what you got to have Hawkman and also have Hawkgirl. You got Green Lantern Corps, Edge of Oblivion. Have that one as well. We got Exo-Man of War, #1 Valiant. Superman 615. We got a Batman Beyond 36. This is the cover B. And I think last but not least, we have a signed book. Some people don't like his, his run is up and down, but it's a signed book from Batman 73 from Tom King with the COA in the back from Torpedo. So that's going to be the DC lot of books. Look at that. And like I said, that's going to be like a throw it in the box type thing. Because of the amount of books, I probably won't start it as low. There's some people just started at the 15. Some people started at 20 or whatever. But I'll probably start it a little bit higher because, like I said, it's going to be two. What's up, Karen? It's going to be two boxes full of stuff. And here's another book of the DC kind of books. It's going to be Spawn and Batman. So you're going to have all of those books thrown in. And at least you get to see the DC books that will be thrown in. And I'll show the Marvel books on the show tomorrow. So I want to thank all the people that stopped by. I'm gonna go down the line. We had Wine Punch. We had Discovery Bay. We had Ray D. Bruce Zayas, my boy Bruce, man. I miss talking to my boy Bruce, man. Hope everything's going well with the family, bro. I know you pop in always on my stuff. I really appreciate that. Known Bruce for a long time. And then you got Miss Karen. Thank you so much for stopping in. And thank you for whoever's just watching and didn't say anything. Appreciate you. But that's all I have for sale. I might have other stuff for sale later after I finish these. I'm trying to move these and we'll get into some other stuff. So appreciate everybody. I am going to just chill, go on the off airs, talk to a couple buddies, or watch some YouTube. So peace, guys. See you.